Recoil control is a very important aspect to Warzone. The better you can control your recoil in Warzone, the more shots you will hit and overall more gunfights you will win and the more you will improve. So today we'll be looking at the best tips you guys can learn and practice in order to improve your aim and overall recoil control. This video is specifically for console/controller players that are trying to improve at the game. Obviously we are at a slight disadvantage when it comes to FOV, but that does not mean you cannot shoot straight, and it does not mean you cannot beam players that have a higher FOV than you do. Whether you are a new or old player, obviously you guys know what it feels like to have recoil on a gun and pretty much how it affects your shot. So today we'll be looking at exactly how you can eliminate that completely or as much as possible and pretty much make it to where most of your shots when you shoot a gun are going to hit your target either in the head or on the upper torso. For today's tutorial, we'll be looking at multiple different guns to explain their recoil patterns and how you guys can learn and recognize a recoil pattern and apply it to your gameplay to make your shot immaculate. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into Hacking Yard to show you guys the very first step. Starting things off, we have the Ram 7 and the AK47. We're going to be looking at the first step, which is recoil pattern recognition. All that means is that you're pretty much looking at a recoil pattern and recognizing it, and then obviously be able to apply your recoil control. So we're going to start things off right here with the Ram 7. We're going to shoot straight, nothing. I'm not applying anything. I'm not touching my right joystick at all. I'm just trying to see what the recoil pattern is. As you can see, it goes to the left, and that's pretty much the Ram 7's recoil pattern. If we grab the AK47 now, we can see that the AK47 actually has a very vertical recoil pattern, which is really good. That's actually what you want out of most guns because those are the easiest to control, and they overall lead to the most success in gunfights. Now, I would like you guys to say hello to my little friend, Gamepad Viewer. We're going to be using this to show you guys exactly what I'm doing on my controller in real time to control the recoil, so you guys don't think that there is some sort of secret, I don't know, some sort of secret science behind it. I'll show you guys exactly what's going on my controller. So as you can see here, we have the Ram 7 and the AK47's recoil pattern. On the left side, you can see that the Ram 7 actually goes way off to the left. It goes up and then to the left. That's pretty much the recoil pattern, and if we do the exact opposite, which is down and to the right, that will give us the perfect aim or perfect recoil control that we are looking for in Warzone. That's all there is to it. There is no extra secrets behind it. If you can just do that perfectly, you will always beam at any range with any gun. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you know the recoil pattern to it, you will always be able to pretty much just succeed in every gunfight. Now, let's apply this in real time. We get our trusty Gamepad Viewer. As you guys can see, when I shoot, I'm pulling down on the right stick, which is controlling the recoil. That is all there is to it. Now let's give the AK-47 a shot. So unlike the Ram 7, as you can see, the AK-47's recoil pattern is quite vertical. It doesn't already have any horizontal plane that it likes to ride on. It just pretty much goes straight up, which means that it's very easy. All you have to do is just pull straight down to control the AK-47's recoil pattern, at least this variant. Obviously, I have a couple attachments on this, which means that's going to be a little bit easier for me probably, but if you're just using a regular base AK-47, the recoil pattern could vary. Once again, I am shooting straight down, which is the opposite of the recoil pattern, which is controlling the recoil. That's all there is to it. But Duper, you said that you can control it on any gun. Doesn't that mean guns that are really high on recoil? Well, yes, but it's not going to be easy. Take this LMG, for example. It has 150 rounds already, no stock, and the attachments are horrific. And as you probably can expect, this thing has an insanely amount of recoil, has no grip and no stock, which means that this thing is going to go straight up to this guy. But obviously, it's going to be kind of hard to kill that sweaty rose skin that keeps killing you aiming like this. So once again, if you just evaluate the recoil pattern, as you can see, this thing it's just insane. Oh my god. It just goes straight up the wall. I didn't even use all the ammo. I think probably would have went up to this, to the sky, pretty sure. But once again, you can see the recoil pattern goes to the right a little bit, and then it goes up to the left a lot, which means that you're going to have to do the exact same thing with your joystick in order to make it to where this thing doesn't move at all, which is going to be kind of hard. Going horizontal in multiple directions is quite hard to do, but it's not impossible. So once again, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a little target real quick, and I'm going to apply recoil control. All I'm doing really is just holding down. It's only but so easy to actually control the recoil on this gun because of how crazy it is. but as you can see, it is a much tighter bullet spread than the one on the left, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Obviously, I'm not used to the M91's recoil pattern, especially this crazy one, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to do that. And something compared to the ASVAL, which is going to be much easier to control. But look at the difference. Look, it's so much different. Look, it goes all the way up there, all the way near the 3, while that one stays inside the target. And as you can see, even from way back here, it is much easier to control. This one way up to the side. This one pretty much stays right inside the yellow area. Like I said, this is a really, like, if you use this gun, you should not expect to hit your bullets anyway. But even if you were to find one on the floor, you know, you wouldn't completely miss all your shots. Ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much all there is to recoil control. Hope this tutorial helped you guys. Hope you guys learned something new in the video. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new and post notifications so you guys never miss any more videos on the channel. Also, if there's any parts that you guys think I missed, or if you want more clarification on a certain part, be sure to let me know in the comment section. And also let me know if you guys want any more tutorials. I love making videos like this to help you guys and to help newer players become more improved and more overall goated at the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and go hop into practice these tips and go slay out.